I asked my last guest this because it kind of related to her profession, but I think I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't ask you. What's your opinion on AI art? Because I'm personally torn about this. I get why people don't like it because the AI has to take from what exists on the internet to create said art. And it is somewhat time saving because as opposed to taking the time to learn, draw, and get all the art, technical stuff, you can just type into the keyboard. But I also can see the benefits where if you're working a small personal project and you can't fund an artist, it's much easier to like type it into. I think there's one called Leonardo AI where you can
Oh,
do
he
that.
would have been proud of that name, wouldn't he? Hey, what are you using my name for? This shit. Oh, I love it.
I was just
No creative process whatsoever.
I was just wondering what your take as an artist was on AI art.
I do not like it. I understand that if you want to use it, you can. I don't wish to. I don't wish to use it entirely. I like to use it as a tool. And you're like, yeah, all right. Well, use it as a tool then. But you know, just do it yourself. I can understand if you want to use it. I know lots of artists that use it as a tool, and if you want to use it as a tool so you can churn stuff out, there's two sides to it, right? If you want to stick to what you do, that's great. If you feel as though you're being left behind, then use it. I just don't fucking say to me that you're an artist if you're releasing a load of work and the AI's done it all for you. You're not a fucking artist. There's nothing to do. I don't care how descriptive you are. You're not an artist. You're good at English. Like, make it with a neon background, post Tokyo, with a woman's face looking 40 degrees. Well, very descriptive. That's really great. You don't sit there and go, oh, fucking, I'm an artist. You're not. You're just very descriptive at writing. I can understand using it as a tool. That's fair enough, man. I haven't done it myself. Don't quite know how to write. So I haven't done it myself, but I probably will use it. I'll have a go. If it's something that's worthy of doing. What will happen in the future, let me tell you, is that artwork will continue to sell. You'll still be an artist. You'll still have the AI creating. Well, why do I have to buy it from you when I can just create it? Well, then go and create it, but it won't be that. And you won't be able to say, I made this with my own brain and my hands. That's the niche. That's the thing. And it will always be that way. And also people now are already so smart and quick to decipher whether something's been used with AI. My wife showed me a picture just the other day of this beautiful living room, and it was of a glass wall in the middle of a forest with light coming through. And I was just looking and going, oh, that's nice. And I looked at it. My wife said, oh, look, the first comment is, I'm getting AI vibes from this picture. And I went, yeah, me too. I just, my brain's going. And it's because there's like micro, I can't remember what they call it. They was talking about on the Corridor Crew, talking about special effects. When you see something and your brain does not accept what it's seeing, and your brain informs you that it's fake. It's not you looking for it. It's when you see, what do they call it? When they put people's faces onto other faces, what's it called?
Deep fake.
Deep fake. There's a psychological thing that happens to the mind where your brain refuses to believe that's real, and if it's not done perfectly, your brain can fucking see it, and it's like a micro mannerism, and your brain sees it. And I think that's the thing with the AI. We can still see when something goes, my brain refuses to accept that picture, and it's telling me that's not right. And you're generally right. You go, I mean, some of it is immaculate, but I'm not frightened of it because it's still going to be here. Look at the tablet, man. Like, everyone's reading from tablets, but I've got fucking books downstairs I'm reading. I still read by the same system that was made in, using Gutenberg's fucking print. And that was like, what, 300 years ago, 200 years, fucking longer than that. I don't even know. So I'm not worried by it. I feel as though the AI is definitely wiping certain areas out. Like, my wife is a fashion makeup artist, and she does design a sort of tablecloths and stuff like that. And the fashion industry has definitely been slapped in the arse by AI, because it's just, why pay for a great photographer when you can now just get the image, hit it will work out the lighting for you? Why get a stylist when you can now get digital clothes put on things? Why get a makeup artist when you can do the makeup digitally on the face and you can just highlight it? The knock-on effect on that is that once you get rid of the makeup artist doesn't need an assistant. The makeup artist doesn't need an assistant. The stylist doesn't need to be there. The stylist doesn't need to be there. She doesn't need an assistant. The director doesn't need it. The photographer doesn't. So you've got now 10 people who would have got a job through a photo shoot now don't need it because someone's just used an in-house AI system and done everything